Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. DA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin, if you'll allow a D.C. kid to be a little parochial right now, while there are some basketball hotbeds throughout the world, Prince George's County in the heart of Maryland is among the finest. A litany of NBA players have come from PG, including Kevin Durant, Victor Oladipo, Markelle Fultz, Michael Beasley, and Quinn Cook. KD said, "It's just in the water. This is what we do." Guys?
Great stuff as always, DA. Thanks. Couple terrific centers in tonight's matchup here, Greg. Great pivots, but center matchups are far from traditional, it seems like, these days.
No doubt about it, Kevin. Once you get into this now small ball mindset, this positionless game, I mean, you're seeing guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5 because, listen, when you're 25 feet from the basket, if I'm 6'2" and you're 7'2", I can still guard you. So because of the spacing now, it allows you the luxury to play smaller.
A look at the starting group for the Magic. West is out there with Kobe. Then it's Worthy. Then there's Howard. And it's Antetokounmpo in at the power forward position. And for Chicago, O'Neal is out there with Duncan. Then it's Jordan. Then it's LeBron James. And it's Curry in at the point guard. Offensive rebound, Bryant. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
I like how Bryant takes contact on the way up. This guy is very good at feeling out the defense and absorbing that contact and still capitalizing.
And here is LeBron. Jacks up a 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. And so Antetokounmpo will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. West kicks to Giannis. Back to West. Pass to Kobe. And Bryant slams it in.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
Curry passes to Jordan. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Curry with the bounce pass. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Kobe. Curry can't get it to go.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
And that one, good.
Well, I love how fast Antetokounmpo gets to the basket. One of the most mobile guys in the game.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
A shot by Jordan, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Inside, and it goes out of bounds. That one off West.
Well, that's a moment he'd like to archive. Embarrassing lapse of judgment there.
So it's Chicago now. 6-point game. Curry looking around. Down low. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And, you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their 4th shot of the game.
Bulls shooting their first free throw of the contest. The free throw drops for Duncan.
Yeah, the quiet intensity that Duncan brings, just incredible. He's a consistent force whose teammates really look up to.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Jordan against Bryant. West outside. Over Duncan. The offensive rebound. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Hey, I've always said rebounding is timing and tenacity, but if you got long arms, that helps too, and the Greek Freak has plenty of reach.
Back to James, and it's sent back by Howard. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Here's James. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
And, you know, LeBron's a threat to score as soon as he touches it. Such an aggressive offensive player with great skill.
And the pass to Howard. It's blocked by Shaq. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And here's West from the arc. That's good. And so Howard with the assist.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
I like the activity there, keeping the ball alive and creating some second-chance buckets.
Goes back up, and it's Shaq laying it in.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
West passes to Howard. No good on that one. O'Neal with the defensive effort. And Jordan has it in the corner. Traps in the tray.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence shooting off the pass.
West against Curry. Kobe passes to West. Duncan with the block. Outside Jordan. To the paint. Here's LeBron, and the layup is good. James has got his second bucket.
Yeah, and Jordan sees the floor so nicely. I mean, one of his guys has a clean look. He gets the ball to him in whip-like fashion.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
And so here's Orlando. They trail by one. James against Worthy. Passes to West. Lets it go. And that time, also a missed shot.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
That one is off.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
Good on the second free throw. Now West. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Yeah, and you know, a tough, crafty scorer inside. West showing you he's not just an elite jump shooter.
Curry with a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple. And looking at Curry's stats, one thing that jumps out, and it may be a little surprising, for the last 3 seasons, he's averaged over 5 rebounds a game.
It's blocked by Shaq.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
They get it again. Howard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Tim Duncan picks one up.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
The Magic shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And those rebounding numbers, GA, just speak to Curry's overall impact.
And when you look at Steph's size and the amount of time he spends on the perimeter, there's no way he should be cleaning the glass like that. But you can't teach heart and you can't teach instinct, and he has both.
Jordan the pass to O'Neal. Here's Curry. And the rebound goes to Howard.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Curry passes to Jordan. Over Bryant. That shot off. The Magic go the other way with it. A 3-ball. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Kobe's got 9.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
A nice shot by Jordan.
An effective score from the in-between area of the court. Jordan doing his thing.
West outside. Kicks to Bryant. And stolen by Jordan. Oh, and a fast break for the Bulls. Curry outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Take note of the work they've done on the offensive glass. Guys, they've got a ton of putbacks.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
Free throw good. Giannis. I know you grew up with aspirations of someday getting into politics. Any current players who you could see maybe taking that same route?
No doubt. There's several guys in today's game. You know, Harrison Barnes has the polish, and I know he's had some thoughts that maybe going in that direction. Teammates nicknamed Malcolm Brogdon the president for his stately demeanor and commitment to affecting change. I absolutely see him trying to have an impact socially moving forward. There's several guys, again, who not only have the voice, but the courage to speak out about things that matter most to them.
Many sharp guys in the NBA. And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
You know, growing up in Greece, Giannis Antetokounmpo was so poor, he and his older brother, Thanasis, had to share a pair of tennis shoes. I mean, how about how far he's come since then? Now he's the first foreign-born player ever with his own Nike signature shoe.
Bryant is checked in for Duncan.
Bryant.
Here's James.
And Clark, they say back in Greece, all of Giannis's basketball shoes were hand-me-downs from his teammates.
Greg, nothing like not having enough to drive you to get more. I mean, clearly, you think about Giannis and his background and where he is now. He and Thanasis oftentimes would take turns playing in the game, swapping the same pair of shoes. Those days are long behind both of them.
Pass to Howard. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two.
Nice job that time using that strong body of his inside. Once Howard has positioning, I think you got to wrap him up.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots in the game right here.
Shooting two.
And the first one drops.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
He's off on the second.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start.
And the high-flying antics of Jordan, simply awesome. One of the best dunkers this game has ever seen.
Cook, the pass to Howard. And Howard with the stuff.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
LeBron outside. The Bulls keep it alive. O'Neal, his second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease.
Back to Cook. Bobbed up there for Howard, and it's Howard finishing it off.
Great reach that time by Howard. He went way upstairs to throw that one down. Can pretty much get any pass that's around the goal.
Bryant passes to LeBron. And they double up Jordan, and Shaq with the slam.
And how about the reach of O'Neal there? A huge target for his teammates on these alley-oops.
Here is Cook, defended by Bryant. Bryant looking over the floor. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. No good on the three. Puts up a three. Bryant's shot is good.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
Here is Cook, defended by Bryant. Cook kicks to Miles. That's tipped and stolen by LeBron. Pushing it up. And there's Bryant. That's good on the assist by James. Now it's a 4-point Chicago lead. Orlando's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Cook, the pass to Howard. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I think he has to play more conservative from this point on. I mean, that's 2 fouls already.
Reed is checked in for the Bulls. Now to change for the Magic. Clemens is checked in. Magic moving the ball around. It's Miles on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Shot to stop the run, and it's blocked by Scott. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. And it's the Bulls with the ball. They lead by 4. LeBron James on the wing. And James throws it down.
LeBron James knows the meaning of the word layup, but he's much more interested in throwing it down when he can.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Scott. And here's the fast break. Jordan leading the way. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
Yeah, but they've also protected the paint extremely well. You see that in their block shot totals, but also they've altered a lot of shots. And they've been very loose with the ball here. They haven't been as patient, forcing things a bit, which has led to turnovers. They need to just slow down and relax.
The Magic trail by 8. Here is Cook. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Antetokounmpo showing his versatility yet again. His dribble moves are virtually unguardable.
It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Jumps up, and Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
The Bulls leading by 6. James looking around. To the inside. Bryant. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Bryant's got 7 points.
Boy, you're playing with fire anytime you leave somebody open on James' team. I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
Lobbed up there for Howard. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop.
Oh, my goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
Jordan's shot is off.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. 4 seconds left. He takes it up and lays it in. And now just a 4-point Chicago lead.
Well, how about the concentration of Antetokounmpo? I mean, he expects to get hit when he's taking it strong to the rim and still is able to muscle his way through contact.
Back to the action after this word. And recently, on the subject of trash talking, Giannis Antetokounmpo had this to say.
I like to stay locked in to the game and focus to the game and let my, play and my energy and my effort do the target for me.
Greg, as you always say, different guys intimidate in different ways.
And when you have his level of length, athleticism, and skill, you don't need to say a word.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1/4 of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
I mean, offensively, I thought they did a good job of protecting the ball. And defensively, boy, were they disruptive.
Yeah, I like the way they forced a ton of turnovers and then took advantage of those turnovers with opportunistic baskets.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the 2nd quarter of basketball. So on the floor for Orlando. Antetokounmpo is out there with C.J. Miles. Then there's Howard. And it's Cook in at the 2-guard spot. Clemens passes to Howard. And he uses the glass on the layup. Howard's got 11 points.
Imposing his will down there. Howard feels like he can score anytime he wants from this area.
Outside, Scott. He kicks it to Curry. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Hey, how about imagining if they were hitting their shots, how big the lead could be. But so far, that's not been the case.
Back to Miles. 3-pointer. They get it back. And Howard with the second chance points.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
It's Curry outside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Howard's got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Clemens, guarded by Curry. Howard against Scott. No good from Howard. Well, Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Jordan kicks to LeBron. Curry on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. A floater, and he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. There's the call. It's a foul on Orlando. The Bulls have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game. The free throw drops for Curry. Greg, did you know when you were playing that you'd eventually want to call games, be in the broadcast table?
Kevin, no idea. I didn't have any clue, and quite honestly, didn't really think that there was a career that one could have in terms of broadcasting, you know, because cable was just kind of coming on as I was retiring. You didn't have your own network and the things that we take for granted now. So looking back on it, no, but boy, am I glad I did.
I am glad you did too. You probably don't remember this. Doc Rivers and I were doing a game. You came over to say hi to the two of us, went back out on the floor. Doc nudges me and said he'll be great in TV someday. So he saw it then.
He's a good mind. The man knows what he's talking about.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. And so James will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. About 3 minutes played so far in this second quarter. And again, no good by Chicago.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And you look at all the things this man brings to the game. The focus, the resolve, a winner's mindset. I mean, there's a reason why they call him the logo.
And both free throws good for West. The Bulls have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. West against Jordan. James trying to free himself up, and it's denied. And up the court come the Magic on the break. West leading the charge. Chicago leading. Outside Curry. Duncan outside. It's Jordan on the wing. Here's Reed. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
For Chicago, they have only one missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Ryan is checked in for Orlando.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
One way to protect the lead, knock down those free throws, and 100% free throwing for the quarter, that's superb.
To the middle, here's Clemens. That's good, and it's Kobe with the assist.
Always nice to see Bryant find the open man. He gets so much attention on himself. That helps create opportunities for other guys.
To the inside, Jordan, and the dunk by Jordan.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Hey, Kevin. Well, the Bulls have a new front office, branching out from the Nuggets Brain Trust with new team president. Given Denver's success identifying and developing young talent with a win percentage that's climbed year after year, there is at least some optimism that the Bulls will be able to build a similar and sustainable winning program. Guys?
Wouldn't that be a story? Thank you, David. Pass to West. No good that time. Good D by Jordan. Lets it fly from 18. Offensive rebound. And Duncan throws it down.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, and he's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Here's Clemens. Down low, Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Inside, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Howard determined to punish the rim and scare off defenders when he gets inside. Watch out now.
Michael Jordan on the wing. Back to LeBron. Jordan against West. James wide open. Off target with his 3. The Magic trail by 7. Here's Kobe. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And Bryant just plays without fear. In fact, he's constantly looking to score through the contact.
Greg is a broadcaster. Who have been some of your favorite personalities to cover?
Man, that's a great question. You know, most of the stars, I'm a big fan of Durant and Steph and LeBron and those guys. Chris Paul's another one that's a favorite.
One shot.
So many other guys, you know, there's so much more personality and so much more confidence these guys have working in front of the camera. I think that just makes for a better experience.
Somebody asked me the other day, who is my favorite? You know who I said?
Who was that?
Greg Anthony.
Oh, you're just saying that because it's true.
Timeout.
Chicago calls timeout. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
Here's Curry. He's got 12. He feeds it to O'Neal. And denied. He He sends it right off the glass. Orlando grabs the miss. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively. And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Back to Bryant. The tray. Rebounded by Howard. The Magic trail by 4. Here's Worthy. Duncan with the block.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4. And that one misses.
And he's taking care of the hard part tonight, which is getting to the line. But he hasn't finished the job once he gets there.
And he's good on the second. The Bulls leading by 3. To the paint. Here's Duncan. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, Curry is so impressive. His peripheral vision is what makes him unique, in addition to his ball handling skills. He does a nice job setting up his teammates and knows how to get them the ball when they're open.
Now the feed to Howard. That shot misses. Duncan with some nice D. The shot's good from Shaq. And it's a 7-point Bulls lead.
Tell you what, he has been feeling it, guys, and the best game plan right now, it's elementary. Just keep feeding him. Let him eat.
The pass to Howard. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
The Magic have shot 10 of 13 from the free throw line.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
The Bulls making a switch here. Scott's checked in.
One shot.
That's good from Howard. Here's Curry. 12 points for him. Passes it to Jordan. Tries yet again. And so the ball out of bounds. Howard touched it last. C.J. Miles. He's checked in for the Magic.
C.J. Miles.
Magic on defense. 4-point game. Jordan's shot is off. One-on-one fast break. And finished off by Worthy.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Curry passes to Jordan. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Pretty good display of strength by Jordan there. Absorbed the contact and still able to nail the shot.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Free throw good, Jordan.
Well, when you watch MJ, Michael Jordan, the championship mentality is obvious. He gives his team everything he has to win games, and then some.
West with the ball. He's got 7. Outside Worthy. Here's Howard. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
You know, I think you just got to be a little smarter around Howard. That guy's, I mean, Howard's pretty crafty at drawing contact on the way up.
He's been getting to the line. Now his 6th trip in the game.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, Howard. Cook, he's checked in for West. And so Howard nails both of them.
And love how he's getting himself to the line this quarter. If he keeps it up, it'll end up creating some foul problems on the other side, and that can always help a team's cause.
And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Bryant gets a wide open look. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Bryant's got 9.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. And Orlando making a change here. Antetokounmpo's checked in. On defense, the Bulls, they've led by as much as 10. Here's Worthy, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Worthy's got 4 points now in the quarter. Pass to Jordan. Back to Curry. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Outside Worthy. Jordan with the rebound. Jordan's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
This is his 2nd attempt at the line tonight.
At the line for the Bulls, 1 shot.
Free throw good, Jordan.
And it took them a while to find their touch at the line, but they have been red hot here in the 2nd quarter.
Here is Cook, guarded by Curry. Cook, the pass to Bryant. And there's a minute 45 left here in the 2nd. That shot missing. The Bulls leading by 8. Here's Bryant. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Bryant's got 11.
Well, it's good to see Jordan focus on distributing the ball some. I mean, an all-around talent, one of the greatest ever, who does everything for this team.
Outside Worthy. We've got 1:18 left in the 2nd quarter. And finished off by Worthy.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
Curry dishes to Jordan. Stolen by Miles. Here is Cook, guarded by Curry. Cook, the pass to Miles. There's 49 seconds left in the first half. Outside Curry. Here's Jordan. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Worthy throws it down.
You know, when you see Antetokounmpo make a pass like that, it tells you just how much he's matured and grown as a player and decision maker.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And now Orlando on the break. Bryant, that's for 2. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Yeah, you got to know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball. The D can't give him any daylight.
Curry passes to Scott. And finished off by Scott.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
And so it's Chicago, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford. What was the biggest problem for your guys in the first half?
Well, you know what? We're a defensive team first, and we've been good defensively. We've been organized. We weren't that in that first half, and that's what we got to concentrate on to get the game going back our way.
See if you revert back to your form in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everyone. That was a combination of everybody and everyone. Everyone. Did you catch that?
I got it.
Yeah, Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. How about that first half, fellas? It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. Their biggest deficit was 6 points in the opening period. And guys, for the Bulls, how about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
You know what, Ernie, I got to stand up on this one. I salute to their bench. Man, once the starters came out, man, the others just came to life. You got to love seeing that kind of contribution come from the others. Man, they look beautiful tonight.
Kenny, let's get your insight on Orlando.
Well, after the field goal percentage they allowed in the first half, it's time for them to get tough. That's right, tough. If they're going to stay in this game, they'll need to turn this into a street fight. Get physical. Let some elbows go. Yes, let them go. And guys know they're going to be no more easy baskets in here. Let them know that.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We have seen an exceptional performance from Dwight Howard.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. The Bulls leading by 8. They've got Curry dunking out there with Scott. And it's Michael Jordan. And it's James in at the small forward. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Bulls have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
And, you know, when you've played over a decade and a half in the league, it's expected that you're going to slow down, but LeBron still going strong.
And both free throws good for LeBron. The Magic trail by 12. West kicks to Giannis. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Howard.
You know, showing flashes of his old self here. I mean, when Howard finds that rhythm, he feels like nobody can stop him, and he's right.
And we heard Shaquille O'Neal bestow his Superman nickname on Giannis Antetokounmpo, and rightfully so. The Greek Freak, the most dominant paint scorer since Shaq himself.
And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And watching Antetokounmpo get to the rim can, GA, take your breath away.
Man, he can go around you, through you, or literally jump right over you. Call him the Freak, Superman, what have you. None of it feels like an exaggeration.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Bulls making a switch here. O'Neal's checked in. And both free throws good for LeBron. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's West. They get it back. Howard. West outside. Fires the three. No good on the shot. So the Bulls will take it the other way.
Far from an ideal start here. I mean, this half just 1 for 4 so far.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Worthy. Chicago grabs the miss. Shaq's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. The drive by James. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jerry West. This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And he sinks the second. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Pass to Kobe. Bryant is doubled. There's the pass to Howard. Good ball movement here by the Magic. 5 to shoot. And here's West from the arc. Drills it from outside. West has got 10 points.
And this is where the nickname comes from, Mr. Outside. West can kill you from distance.
To the middle. It's stolen by West. Fast break. Here come the Magic. West leading the charge. Duncan with the block. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And they're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time D.
Outside Worthy. And it's Bryant in the corner. They double team Kobe. Back to Giannis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. A fresh 14 for Orlando. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
And Giannis Antetokounmpo has some major hops. At almost 7 feet tall, he makes it look effortless.
Kobe against Jordan. No good that time. Nice D from Bryant. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. West outside. Pass to Howard. Duncan with the block. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And stolen by Worthy. Here's West. Finished off the break. 12 points for him.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Curry passes to Duncan. Good on the shot. And the Bulls lead by 8.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And here's Kobe. 14 points for him. Here's Worthy. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Kobe's got 3 assists now in this one.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Duncan with the bounce pass. Here's Jordan. Nice D from Bryant. Here's Orlando now. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Duncan. Misses off the right iron. The Magic trail by 3. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Michael Jordan on the wing, guarded by Kobe. Duncan surveying the D. Shoots over Worthy. Misses off the left iron. Orlando's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
LeBron dishes to Curry. Here's Jordan, and it's sent back by Kobe. Fast break, here we go. Worthy, no good. Chicago leading. Here's LeBron, and they cash in right away with the quick shot. James has got 7 points for the quarter.
Analytics says that you should ignore the mid-range jumper. No, not with LeBron. With him shooting, I'll bank on any shot he takes.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Chicago making some changes. Reed comes in for Tim Duncan. And it's Bryant in for Michael Jordan. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Reed. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's sent back by Howard.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempts.
On the wing, Bryant. He's got 11.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same.
It actually almost makes it a little more special. Grace over power is how I would look at it.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Shaq. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. O'Neal's got 11.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The Magic trail by 5. Here is Cook. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Here's Howard, and the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. And he knocks down the first one. And so Howard nails both of them. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Bryant. Here's Clemens. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And there's the pass to Howard. An easy 2 points on the layup. Howard's got 30 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Shaq kicks to Curry. Sinks the three-pointer. He's got 17.
Man, I have great appreciation for the IQ of Stephen Curry. I mean, once the ball hits his hands, guys, you know he's thinking about letting it go.
Down low, and Antetokounmpo slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Jordan's shot is off. Orlando trailing here. Here is Cook. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Here's Howard. Oh, we're going to see an ejection here, guys. Oh, boy, that's his second flagrant 1 foul of the game. And that's going to do it.
I can't believe he wouldn't exercise more control. I mean, knowing he already had 1 flagrant foul, you can't be that reckless when you're on thin ice like he was.
Greg, after his first flagrant, you knew the officials were going to have their eyes on him the rest of the way, and now he'll be making the lonely walk, the walk of shame, back to the locker room. Mike Scott's checked in for the Bulls. Here is Cook. Back to Giannis. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. On defense, the Bulls. Miles the pass to Cook. Just 5 on the clock. Lobbed up there for Howard. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Good shot that time by Dwight Howard. I love when he takes quality shots.
Inside. Here's Jordan. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
Yeah, well done to finish that one off.
Here is Cook. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The dish to Howard. Lays it up off the glass.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Chicago calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Here's LeBron. 17 points in the game. He gets that one.
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
Here's Clemens to the inside. Here's Giannis. And the dunk by Giannis.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Scott, good.
You got to love that great assist by Jordan.
Orlando's gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Here's Clemens. Tipped away. And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession. Here's LeBron, who's got 19. Lets it go from the wing. Dwight Howard pulls it in. And it's Cook with the ball for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 2. Here's Antetokounmpo.
Oh, man. And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
Out to the right wing. Curry brings the double. And the wide open shot from Miles. Offensive rebound. And Giannis throws it down.
And, you know, this is why people are so high on Antetokounmpo. I mean, he's a ferocious player, great competitive spirit, tremendous work ethic, and highly skilled. He wants to dominate.
And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
Orlando leading. Passes it to Howard. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. That's 36 points for Howard.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
James dishes to Scott.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And converted more than 4 out of every 5 free throw attempts last year. So just solid at the line.
And, guys, if a game was coming down to the wire and an opponent needed to foul, I mean, he was the guy they wanted with the ball in his hands. I mean, shooting the free throws because of his proficiency there.
That free throw, no good. And the second free throw, good. Here is Cook. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. There's 42 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Nice job of concentrating on the basket that time by Howard. He knew he was going to get hit, but kept his eyes on the basket.
10 of 15 shooting for him at the line, right around 67% tonight. Tim Duncan, he's checked in for Reed. Bulls trail by 6. Outside Jordan. 27 seconds left in the third.
He is certainly a dominant player. Michael Jordan, when he's in the zone, unstoppable.
Giannis against Scott. Here's Clemens. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And that one's good. James.
You know, once LeBron gets into rhythm, I mean, this shot is butter on a lobster tail, boy. I mean, you see how confident he looks taking it? Count.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
And so it's Dwight Howard making highlights for Orlando. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
3/10 quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. We've got West. Kobe is out there with Worthy. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Cook in at the point. Bulls trail by 4. Outside Curry. Orlando grabs the miss. And it's Bryant in the corner. And the 3 off target. The Bulls shooting so far very efficient. All around, about 55%. James misses. Orlando leading by 4. Scott against Bryant. Cook, the pass to Kobe. Back to Cook. Shoots over Scott. Kept alive. Worthy trying to break free. Duncan with the block. Chicago with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. And here's West on the arc. Dwight Howard. He's checked in for Orlando.
Dwight Howard.
The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Pass to James. To the paint. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat you.
We've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Well, look, here's what Steve Clifford went over with his guys during the break. He really got after him in the huddle. He said, look, you can rest after the game. You got to put it all out there if you want to win this one. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And stolen by LeBron. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And they take the lead. Curry's got 19 points.
And this is where Steph thrives. The more room he has to run and operate, the more dangerous he becomes.
West outside. Duncan with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan. Here's Howard. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Howard's got 43 points. And so Curry will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. High, arcing shot, and he gets it back. Scott finds James, and the three ball is good. LeBron's got 16 points here in the second half.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Right side Worthy lets it go from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. Worthy's got it all tied up now for Orlando.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Curry kicks to Scott. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for Orlando.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
And how about the work they're doing also on the offensive glass? Creating those extra opportunities has been critical.
West passes to Howard. Giannis outside. Howard trying to free himself up. And Giannis gets it to go on the assist by Howard.
He can be dangerous from outside. Sure, he didn't get one to go in the first, but we know he can get on a roll and knock him down.
Scott with the ball. Picked up by Bryant. Scott can't get it to go. Orlando leading by 3. Bobbed up there for Howard. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Duncan outside. Back to Jordan. And they double up James. Pass to Duncan. Shot clock at 6. Scott can't get it to go. Orlando's gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And yes, it's good. And now a 5-point Magic lead.
When he's on the floor, Antetokounmpo makes good things happen inside. I mean, he's got so much size and skill. A lot for the defense to try to contend with.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
Reed checked in for Chicago. Duncan finds James. Duncan inside. Giannis is there. No good from Duncan. And Bryant wide open. He shoots, controls the rebound, and puts it back up and in. Howard's got the lead up to 7 now for the Magic.
Sensational at hitting the glass. Howard has fantastic timing when he goes after those rebounds.
Vital basket there. This is just the time and really just the situation when he looks to take over.
And you know that's right. I mean, he's looking to put his stamp all over this game.
Shots good from West.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
Right wing for the 3, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. West has got 21 in the game. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And they double up LeBron. Fires from 18. Curry can't get it to go.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
A nice shot by Reed.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense has taken a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
West against Curry. Clock at 6. Here's Bryant. Howard. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 47 points.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
Fader on the way. That's good, and the Orlando lead is cut to just 9 on the basket from Jordan.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
To the middle, here's Howard, and it's slammed in by Howard.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
Ah, they're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
There's the lob, and Antetokounmpo uses the glass to finish the layup. Antetokounmpo's got 7 now in this quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
At the line for the Bulls, 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Chicago making a switch here. Scott's checked in. And he sinks the second. And so it's West with it. He brings it up for Orlando. That's good. And it's Kobe with the assist. Bryant's got 6 assists now in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
That shot wide open. Curry's got 5 points in the quarter.
That 3-ball of Curry Datner. I mean, you feel like it's going in as soon as he lets it go, no matter where, what angle, or how deep.
Here's Howard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
At the line for the Magic, Dwight Howard. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Howard. And he makes both free throws. Here's Curry. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Here's Scott, and it's Scott with the jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to go...
Oh, my goodness! What a play!
And so in control of the game. West keeping the defense off balance with that pass.
James against Worthy. LeBron outside. Off the left rim and out. Orlando leading by 11. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Duncan. And Giannis with the basket on the assist from Kobe. Bryant's got his 7th assist in the game. Chicago calls timeout.
He does not look happy. Their defensive rebounding has been putrid, and they're giving up a ton of second chance points.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Make some noise!
And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Dwight Howard.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Curry passes to Jordan. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
As if Jordan weren't challenging enough to guard. The little up fake there, putting the defender at his mercy.
Free throw good, Jordan. And so Jordan nails both of them. Now Giannis. Bucket is good. Antetokounmpo's got the lead up to 13 now for Orlando.
Boy, the added work in the weight room for Giannis coming into play there. I mean, you got to send an army to try to stop this guy.
The drive by Jordan misses from short range. Orlando's gotten 3 of their 6 3-pointers to fall here in the fourth. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
So good at getting to his spots and then cashing in, making the game look easy.
It's Jordan on the wing. James outside. And the Bulls with another miss. Orlando leading by 15. Now here's Bryant. The pass to Howard. Good. That's another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss. And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Magic.
This was a physical game.
Yeah, I mean, they were aware of the rotations defensively and were able to attack the rim.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Howard.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
James dishes to Jordan. Over Bryant. And nothing is falling for him right now. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Magic. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin in the game. Passes it to Howard. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
Here's what Chicago's going with right now. Reedy's checked in for Duncan. And it's Bryant in for Michael Jordan.
One shot.
There's 37 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Bryant with it. And it's Howard picking him up. Scott against Kobe. Good. Nice job down low.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. Back to Kobe. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Giannis, an impressive performance for you. What was the key?
No, I just want to thank my teammates because they're doing a great job fighting me.
and I'm just trying to, try to be myself, try to wait for my time to offensive end.
Well, it looked great tonight, man. I appreciate it. Congratulations. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.